Let's see.
Gentlemen, we gather
You
here
said
today
pounding,
to discuss a
pounding
question
hard.
of high
Oh, here we go. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite YouTubers. Not my favorite YouTuber, because my favorite YouTuber, as of right now, I mean, will forever be Etika, obviously. Rest in peace to my boy. But Corey Kenshin. And he's kind of there on like my top 5 list right now.
importance. A question that scientists have been studying for the last few centuries. But us gentlemen, being of high intelligence, we know that science is fake. We are men of God and God only. Sometimes Zendaya, but mostly God. And since we are of high
Zendaya
standing,
fine.
we will today find the answer to the Earth's biggest question. Which
Speaking of dudes with fat asses, bro, tell me how, bro. I'm at the gym. There's this dude. He got the same height as me, bro. And when I tell you, I'm doing curls, and this dude is next to me doing curls too. I'm like, all right, whatever. Motherfucker bends over to pick up the dumbbells, and I don't know what compelled me to just like lean towards his direction and look. Bro, he was caked up, and I was like, yo, in my head, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, yo, chat needs to see this motherfucker, because there's no way this guy's ass is this big. You said retro LMAO? Bro, I'm telling you, there's a part of me that I was like, yo, chat needs to see this, bro. Holy
answer
shit.
to the Earth's biggest question. Which one of the Eminem girls is the hottest one? Now, there are several different Eminem.
I can't lie, bro. Something about the green one, she has like hella sex appeal. The brown Eminem, I rarely see her. Like rarely. But the green Eminem was a baddie.
In the Eminem cinematic universe. We have red, he's the cool one. Yellow, he's the dopey one. Blue, I hate him. And orange, he's the shy one. And out of this sausage fest, 2 of the M&Ms are canonically of the female chromosome, green and brown. Now, if we're gonna compare on who's the hottest one, we're gonna compare personality with it, so we can objectively categorize who's the hottest. Because someone with good looks but an ugly personality would never be the hottest one.
True.
Thankfully, both green and brown are women that I would gladly take home and introduce to my parents. Let's start the discussion with brown Eminem. Brown Eminem is the smart one. In every commercial, she's always very professional when speaking to others. You can tell
But
that
I rarely
she plays
see
no
her.
games. She reminds me of my cousin. And just like my cousin, I am very attracted to both of them. Her personality is very high class, like myself. I feel like that adds a bit of sexiness to her, so that adds a few points for her. But let us now move on to her looks. The first thing that stands out are her glasses. Now, women in glasses have always made me flustered. They are almost always the most beautiful woman, and I especially appreciate that beauty she brings to the table with those beautiful 4 eyes. Next we have the legs. Lord have mercy. If anyone knows me, they know I love legs.
Damn,
And her
SpongeBob.
legs, very exquisite. And I will not fib, but I'm very into the kneecaps of a female. And her knees? Let's just say Mr. Rogers is in my neighborhood. Lastly, her skin. As you can tell, her being the brown Eminem means she is a black queen. And I have nothing but respect for my black woman. Now, I'm brown, she's brown.
Oh my goodness, is that Shaq? Anyway, I remember that one rumor. Apparently the rumor wasn't true with the Rihanna ASAP Rocky cheating on her. Bro, apparently it's not true. Remember last stream we were talking about it like, yo, it happened and now it was false. That's crazy. You can't trust anybody, man. The internet just be trolling.
Brown, together we can make a dark chocolate, if you know what I mean. All these
Not
feats
Ben.
make brown Eminem
Speaking
an
of Ben.
overwhelmingly strong and hot competitor against green Eminem. It's like those lyrics that Kendrick Lamar said in his famous song,
That's not even Kendrick.
I got 99 problems, but I wanna eat the brown M&M. Now let us transition to the green M&M girl. Now the green M&M's personality is kind of the polar opposite of brown M&M's personality. While brown M&M girl is a very professional and discreet woman, green M&M girl is a whore. She is raunchy, outlandish, borderline scandalous. She is very explicit in her nature, but I feel like that's part of her appeal. And honestly, she might be too much for me to handle. M&M is too much for me to handle. But I'd gladly take the challenge. Moving on to her looks. Her looks are... Sorry.
Yo, what the fuck?
Very unprofessional of me. To continue, her looks are very stunning. She shows a lot more skin than a brown M&M. Her hourglass figure, combined with her very seductive poses and face, it may seem that she has taken the cake for the hottest M&M. However, recently M&M the organization chocolate factory has given her a new look, replacing her gorgeous high heels with Stan Smith's.
Yup, with some fucking boots.
Great.
They ruined her shit.
How am I supposed to beat my meat?
Exactly. They fucking ruined her shit. I don't understand why M&M's took that approach. They were just like, yo, let's just take away all their shoes and give them the same fucking, I don't know. They gave them like all Converse or some shit or fucking Adidas. And I'm like, why do they all have the same shoe? Why you took away her high heels? I feel like, if I remember correctly, it was from like some stupid ass reason. Like some bullshit about like inclusion. I don't fucking know what the reason was, but I think it was a dog shit excuse.
It is absolutely lunatic how much of a difference a woman's shoes can make in her level of attractiveness. Now, if she was in her bare feet, it would be a different story. I'm also into feet. But since she is now in just sneakers, it really detracts a few points from me. I feel as if her natural beauty has digressed from me without the heels. Not that I wouldn't still hold her hand and snuggle with her in a snuggie if I had the chance, but the heels were a very big part of her charm.
True.
And so I concur. Who is the hottest M&M girl after my analytical analysis? Is it the professionally charismatic brown M&M or the passionate green M&M? No matter who I pick, I'll still be a disappointment to my family. But before I choose the winner of the objectively hottest M&M girl, I want you fellow gentlemen or gentlewomen, cause those exist too, to comment a 500-word essay, no less, on who you think is the hottest M&M girl, and make it in Times New Roman.
It gotta be the green one.
And also share this with your father, share this with your teacher, share this with your priest, and after sharing this, ask them who are their hottest M&M girl. Because everyone it
has to be the green one.
Now, for the conclusion, the hottest M&M girl is neither.
Okay.
You see, objectifying women is wrong.
Okay, buddy.
Or M&M.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Nah, you just wasted my time.
That is very shallow.
Shut the fuck up.
Towards their feelings. Nobody wants others constantly only looking at you for your goodies and not who you are as a person. That's what I like to call sick. Men, you are sick.
It's something about
and respect females.
Yes.
Stop objectifying women. Stand up. And also green M&M.
Yo,
yes.
I be going in the city.
Yes.
And girls are looking pretty.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm a feminist. You don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's the green M&M, bro. Like, come on. She got the sex appeal, man. She got so much shots of her taking her shit off, and you see her nice ass, delicious chocolate skin under.
Retro,
come on,
retro,
dude.
happy Easter here. Have some dumb shit.
Oh, what the fuck is this? It better not be long, bro. It better not be long. My advice to you.
For those of you...
My advice to you. All right, give me a second, man. We're about to see the panda. You said he gonna become the dung eater? Who, Jesus? Don't say that. That's scary as fuck. Jesus becoming the dung eater?
Bro. Sir. My dude.
Yo, what's up?
Hear me out.
What's up?
Her ass was clapping down the street. You got to understand.
Owl. Owl, you about to go to jail. All right, give me a second. You said, don't say that. Jesus is real. True. I believe in Jesus. I know some people don't believe in Jesus. There's some people that are like atheist. Some people believe in Buddha. I believe in Jesus. It's kind of like I Show Speed. Do you love God? And then Ben. Ho, ho, ho. That's Chad. Chad is Ben. Ho, ho, ho. Do you love God? Ho, ho, ho. Give me a second. Okay.
I like money.
Oh, okay.
That don't know, I was a monk. Am I lying? Maybe. But I have a lot of wisdom under my belt. So much so, one of my aliases is referred to as the Internet Zoltar. Not because I'm a scam, no. But because I give great advice and I spit facts. That's all I do.
All right,
and you,
let's
the
hear it.
wonderful, lovely viewer at home, I'm just like you. I too was unfortunately born into the internet. But it's okay, because unlike you, I'm rich and famous. And if you're gonna comment about how I'm not famous, why don't you do me a favor and, click that subscribe button so I could be. Instead of being a hating ass bitch. But yeah, I'm famous. So that's to say, my understanding of the internet is probably a jabatillion times better than yours. And if you're a long time a pantard, I think we all know I could be a little bit of a jerk. So today, and today only, I'm gonna be a good person. Boys, I present to you the rules of the internet. This was all handcrafted by me, thought up by me, through all my adventures, through all my travels, through all my experiences on the internet. I have learned a lot of valuable, interesting things that you, the viewer at home, you might not know. You might not know. Now, I know the topic is titled Rules of the Internet, but I have to be honest, I'm lying a little bit. This is more so dedicated to people that are aspiring to become a loser. You're like a TikToker, a YouTuber, a Twitterer, an influencer of some sort. But even if you, the viewer, you don't want to be one, you still might want to hear some of this stuff, because it might still interest you. This video's the Red Pill Bro, Joe Rogan. Now, rule number one, you can't please everyone. You will always have haters no matter what you do. This might sound a little Captain Obvious, but it's really not. Because while people always...
I'm not gonna lie, when you're first starting out, you're gonna be in this mentality of like, you want to please everyone. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know how long I've been streaming, but I remember it took for me like the second year of streaming to realize everyone's not gonna like you. And whoever doesn't like you, suck my dick. Because at this point, it's like, yo, I'm here to have fun. And that's it. There's people that's literally gonna not like you for like dumbass reasons. I don't like his glasses. I don't like the fact that Retro talks about teeth all the time. I don't care.
Say this, I feel like we truly don't internalize it. Now, before I get into this, what is a hater? My definition of a hater is somebody that hates on something irrationally, or at least what society deems irrational, aka a bitch-ass motherfucker. Now, some examples of a bitch-ass hater. People that hate on something because of misinformation they heard about it, widely deemed to be petty reasons like jealousy, or just stupid nitpicking. And then you got the people that just hate because their life sucks and they're filled with anger. Trolls, there's a lot of ways somebody can irrationally hate on something. And I'm not saying this to invalidate their hatred for something. I mean, you can hate something for any reason, even if I personally think it's dumb as shit. It's your life, bro. But
He said,
when
I think
was
cats
younger,
are dumb.
right, I wasn't stupid. I always knew haters existed. I just didn't think there was that many. Now, some of you probably think I'm real stupid for thinking that, but while many people are, most people online aren't trolls and psychopaths, so they usually have a reason as to why they dislike something, even if I personally disagree with it. Although, I guess a clear sign I was wrong was the amount of hate Justin Bieber got. Like, this guy barely did anything, and people wanted to kill this man. Like, in retrospect, that shit made no sense. That Christmas album was fire. But now
Yeah, no. I agree with that statement too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a time frame where Justin Bieber was everywhere, and all the girls, especially grown women, and nobody said anything about these grown women literally like, oh, I want to grab and kiss and do a bunch of explicit things with a fucking underage child, but they got away with it. Sus. But that's besides the point. Wrong thingy. Perfect. Yeah. When Justin Bieber was coming up and he was still in his baby phase, I'm telling you, you don't know how many times I saw women on live TV. Oh, I love Justin Bieber. I just want to grab him and and I'm just like, he's 16. But if my grown ass said that about Lil Sally over there, they would have had the FBI knocking on my fucking door. But you know what? It is what it is, right? But during that time phase, everybody hated Justin Bieber because he was overplayed on the radio. Girls only talked about him. People got mad at it. Remember when there was a certain adult that even tried to make himself look like Justin Bieber? Whatever happened to him? Remember that guy? Remember that one guy that did a bunch of plastic surgery to make himself look as close to Justin Bieber as possible? What the fuck happened to him? He spent a lot of money. You said Baby? You know what? Hot take. Baby is fire. I can listen to Baby today and I'll still bump to that shit. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, that shit is a banger. And when Ludacris popped on that shit, fire. Ludacris coming in on the beat and I've never been defeated and I won't stop now. I was like, Luda. Okay, I'm fangirling right now, but you know, 100K in surgeries.
I feel like I'm more aware of things. Damn, bro. Haters are fucking everywhere. Like, I'm saying there are way more than you think there are. If you think the internet is comprised of 90% haters, then I'm telling you it's 100%. Now, you can do things to try minimizing the amount of haters you get, you know, like don't be a prick. You can do nice things, or just don't do things people hate. But like I said earlier, people can find infinite irrational ways to hate on you, which is why you need to take it.
Which is true as well, because I saw a little slide where he was showing like somebody making donations. That's another thing. People on the internet will hate you no matter what. You could do so much good on the internet. Literally so much good on the internet. You could be donating to fucking viewers, fucking helping people, fucking everything. The second you slip up one time and it goes a little viral, done. Done. Everybody will just straight up change. I never liked him from the beginning. I think his music is trash. I think him as a streamer, I never liked him since day one, even though I'm a fucking 12-month sub type shit. It's crazy. People will just switch up on you.
Deep breath, you know, you just always keep in mind that this is just the way it is. If you're keeping yourself in check with what your core values are, then fuck the haters, bro. Just like, and everyone has them too. Even the people you don't think would have them, they have them. You just don't know it. So relax, unless if you're a big massive piece of shit, which you'll know, you're probably a decent or okay person.
And like he says, everybody has haters. Like, I try to think to myself, how can Corey Kenshin have haters? I love Corey Kenshin. And every time I watch his videos, I'll be like, how could you hate on this man? He's so fucking awesome.
And just don't let it get to you, because it's inevitable. Your head up, big guy.
The next rule of the internet.
People will believe anything online. Now, why does this matter to you?
You said Corey got mad haters? I don't know why. I love Corey.
About you, and people will believe it. If you think this sounds stupid, that's because it is. This is how countless allegations and drama has started. If somebody out there tries to make something look as convincing as possible about you, I guarantee there will be people out there that believe it. To the point where you're probably going to have to address it, and if you don't, well, that means that random thing that person said about you must be true. I know a lot of people don't think this actually happens. This is just something, you know, shitty people say to downplay the shitty things they've done. Alas, I am yet another victim of cancel culture. Aren't you literally Jeffrey Epstein? No. But ever since the inception of the internet, not even the internet, just people love spreading misinformation and rumors and drama. For many, drama's entertaining and fun. Watching these really successful, happy people crumble down makes ourselves feel better, even when they don't actually deserve it. It's how the news makes their money, and especially that anonymity combo. You can see how crazy this can become. It's why whenever people are like, cancel culture doesn't exist, I just always think to myself, what do you call this then? Taking accountability? I don't think so.
That's why there's a part of me that I said with the cancel culture shit, if you submit to the mob, that's when you truly get canceled. If you are in the middle of people trying to cancel you and you submit, if you fucking get on your knees and submit to the fucking cancel culture, you have to apologize. You have to. what I don't understand about cancel culture is they would say you have to apologize. Then when you apologize, they won't accept your apology. So suck my dick. It's like either way you're gonna lose. So if I'm ever in the middle of some cancel culture shit, I ain't apologizing for shit because I said what I said. Long Beach Griffey is proof of that. Bro, you know why? Griffey, I think they tried to cancel Griffey at least 2 times, but you know what he didn't do? Submit. Maybe there was this one video that I believe he did take down where I think it had to do with like the sexual allegations. I remember he did a video and he took that one down. But even though he took it down, he still held himself up in the internet and he said what he had to say. And he was like, fuck y'all, I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna do content, this, that, and the third. If you submit to the mob and you literally lay on the ground, spread your cheeks and let the internet just take you, then you're truly canceled. I'm just saying, bro. Don't submit. That's it.
So this is just definitely something to keep in mind, you know? If this shit will get to you, maybe reconsider becoming a internet bum. Rule number 3. People overanalyze and hyperanalyze everything, which in course includes you. Oh, little old you. It's like conspiracies, but boring. Because it's usually not anything crazy. It's just baseless assumptions, and then people hear it and think, wow, this is crazy. This might be true. An example I see all the time, you know, internet person donates to charity. You'll get a bunch of, they're only doing it to look like a good person. And then people hear that and be like, oh, wow, I didn't think of it like that. Random internet user and Twitter replies crack the code. These type of people online love ulterior motives because you know what they can't do? They can't give people the benefit of the doubt. So what they'd rather do is just pull an assumption out of their ass. Because we live in Black Mirror, dude. Everything's way deeper than it actually is. It's these type of people why you have to talk really specific and clear. That way people won't find a way to misinterpret what you're saying. They'll try so hard. It's like a game to them. This phenomenon kind of reminds me of gotcha moments. Because it's like if nobody cared about what these people were saying, then it wouldn't matter. But this shit often gains traction to the point where it just becomes a popular rumor. It's honestly kind of interesting. You know, I'm sure I can find a silver lining in this to benefit me. Word around the block is if you subscribe, you gain an extra 5 inches on your cock. Honestly, I'd try it out. You didn't hear it from me, though. Shh. Like, on a somewhat related note, many internet people, they'll act like and talk like they know everything about you. For those of you that don't, like you're a puzzle they just solved. Not even, like, educated assumptions. Like, these type of people, they'll know pretty much nothing about you, but talk as if they got your whole personality, your whole identity wrapped around their finger. This is way more common than you think it is. So if you're about to have an identity crisis, just think to yourself, hold on now. Just because a lot of people are saying this doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Rule number 4.
Be careful who you trust online. You know those stories about how somebody
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is why I keep my social circle mad fucking tiny, bro. Like there are some cases where like people would try to reach out to me and like have conversations with me, but I be either leaving them on scene or I just be shutting shit down just because I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck to trust. And the last thing I need, you said, bro, I'm telling you, dude. I am telling you, you have to be very fucking careful.
Somebody will know someone online for years, only for them to be catfished. You probably have the mentality of, oh, that type of thing would never happen to me. All the internet people I know I trust, and they trust me. I hate to break it to you, player. If you're a full season Discord user, you've probably seen it all. Some people, bro, they just do not give a fuck. You can tell someone your deepest, darkest secret, and next thing you know, everybody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
People do this in real life too, but online, it's so much easier to be a prick. And I love it. And I'm not just saying don't trust anyone online. You can meet some great, amazing people online.
True.
Just know some of them be fronting, some of them be lying, and they'll switch up. Just don't give out personal information, even if people try to guilt you, which will happen. All it takes is a few bits of personal information for people to find out who you are.
Rule number 5.
Avoid internet debates or internet arguments. I know I made a video saying how to
See, avoid internet debates and internet arguments. Sometimes on the internet, on Twitter, I would have like a hot take, but I wouldn't even argue because I've had situations where people would be in the comments like, you're fucking wrong and you're fucking ignorant. And I wouldn't even respond. I'll just read what they left and I'm like, like, what's the point? I'm not going to be arguing with people on the internet, you know? I don't got that type of energy. Like, I'll say some stupid shit and I'll let it fly out in the wind. And if people don't like my opinion, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to get in a full debate on Twitter and just start doing back and forth. You don't know how many times I see people go on back and forth threads of just arguing for hours. hours, and I would like see the thread, and I'm like, when does the thread finish? Oh, this thread right here is from 3 days ago. You still got like 20 more pages of fucking shit. I'm like, nah, I don't got time for that, man. I don't got time for that. You said avoid Twitter in general. Not even that, because Twitter, I feel like, is still a cool space to be in. You just got to be careful.
To win one, but you want to know how to really win one? Just don't have them to begin with. People are stubborn. They will never admit that they're wrong, even if they know they are, especially online. It's more of a contest on who can look funnier or cooler or whatever. And most of the time, you're just gonna get more people hating you and thinking you're stupid.
And that's true. Sometimes I would have a dumb take, and then people be like, L plus ratio. And I'm not even gonna respond to that. I'll be like, yo, if you ratio me, good shit. I'll actually probably comment under your shit like, yo, nice ratio. And then I'll just completely like throw the person off that was trying to hate on me. I'll be like, yo, good ratio, my dude. And they'd be like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I thought you were supposed to be mad.
Stupid thing you left off. You know, unless if you're famous like me and you get to do it for content like right now, it's just pointless, dude. Save yourself the headache. Rule number 6. Just don't click links. Even if your friend sends you a link, you should always be a little bit skeptical because people get hacked all the time. And even if it isn't like a hack, IP grabbers suck, which is why it's always good to have a VPN. You know, right here, I just probably shill a VPN sponsor, but let's be honest, nobody wants to sponsor me. Rule number 7. Piracy fucking rocks. Yeah, I'm not saying you should download stuff illegally for free.
I'll sit there with a blank stare and just listen to you rant. My brain don't got the capacity to argue.
You said I don't got the energy to argue anything. You can argue with me on anything, and I'll just sit there with a blank stare and listen to you rant. I mean, it's the same thing with politics, bro. I hate it when people try to bring up politics to me because I'm just like, dude, I don't care. I don't care. Also, there was like this clip floating around about Jaden Smith, like talk about, can we talk about the political climate and our social economic? I'm like, Jaden Smith, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your little ass up. Let's talk about the political climate of this earth. If y'all shut the fuck up, bro. Keep on making music and shut the fuck up. I am just an icon living. Tell the record label just bitch this just did it. Shut the fuck up, bro. Don't be talking about political shit. Because I don't care. You know why? Because nothing is gonna get fixed and we all eventually gonna die anyway. So fuck politics. I know somebody in the chat gonna be like, but politics is important for our future economic system. I understand, but me, I just don't care about politics, man.
I'm just saying the concept is cool.
Because like I know it's important, but I just don't care.
Right? Maybe not pirating indie developer games, software that was made by one person.
I love Undertale.
Y'all really paying for Adobe products in 2022?
I didn't say he did, but he kind of spitting. He said, y'all really paying for Adobe products in 2022? He kind of spitting.
Rule number, I forget. Just don't comment on things, really. Before I became a YouTuber, I was a big ol' lurker. I never commented on anything, anywhere. And man, the things I would do to go back to that time. But now, because I make videos, I'm kind of forced to. But you're just pretty much better off in every conceivable way. You won't get into arguments. You don't have to stress over anything you've done or said. If it's just you and that private Instagram account, you're fine. What an apandah thing to do, just to butcher the algorithm, because now less people are gonna comment. Fuck. Also, this is important if you're like a kid, because people are fucking weird, bro.
Give it up for Apandah's spit rules, because he doesn't want to add 20 more minutes to the video. Lazy shit.
Nothing is forever. Not extreme haters, not devout fans, not commonly held viewpoints, not topics. Don't put all your eggs into one basket online, because many things tend to change, even if you think it never will. Don't feed the trolls. This is such an obvious thing, but I still see people do it. Unless if there's something to gain, or you absolutely have to, it'll pretty much always make things worse for yourself.
Now, if it gets to a situation about feeding the trolls, I feel like it's very situational, because sometimes feeding the trolls could benefit you. If that makes sense. Because what if you want to get verified on Twitter? And then on Twitter, one of their verification, what's his name? One of their verification things that you have to do is you have to get a certain amount of likes, comments, and impressions on Twitter. What if I want to get verified? And trolls does equal content. That's true. Trolls does equal content. So if you put some gas in that fire, hey, free content. You said chat whenever they see a bait post. You don't know how many times I get hit with a bait post. And then all you guys in the chat are all over the comments. Retro, that's bait. I can't believe you fell for it. And my face is just like. I think it's happened like 3 times already, and everybody in the chat would just go at my ass like, Retro, you know this is bait, right? And I'm like, fuck!
Think before you speak. Lord knows I could do it a little bit more. But hey, one ignorant statement could cost you your job or college. Or you could just do it anonymously online. That works too. Treat everything as if it's bait. People are gonna call you a schizo, but hey, at least you didn't fall for bait. The best way to avoid getting spoiled on something is just to stay offline. I know it's hard, and for some people it's just impossible, but you have to understand which one's more important, movie spoiler or your job.
True. But then at the same time, it's like it's only for a couple of hours. It's like when Avengers came out, I literally uninstalled Twitter. Same thing when with Spider-Man No Way Home. When that movie came out, I literally just put my phone down and I just like turned off notifications. Twitter was still there, but I never clicked on it. I'm not gonna touch Twitter until I go watch this movie. You said just never install Twitter. You said when No Way Home came out, I was off Twitter and YouTube. Oh yeah, because you already know like motherfuckers like Prosafia Gaming. Here, let me put all the spoilers on the thumbnail. I wish I could find him, bro. If I ever find Prosafia Gaming, bro.
People are gonna take things you say personally, but don't take things personally online. Just save yourself the headache. And the last rule, okay? Everything I say is fact. Everything. And there you go. These were some things that I wish I knew before I became a YouTuber, because God knows I probably wouldn't become one if I knew these things. But don't apply these general statements so willy-nilly. There's pretty much nuances and exceptions to everything I say. Stay safe out there, and don't get doxxed. Bye.
Nah, but the Prosafia Gaming thing, man, I have a big dislike towards him or her, whoever the person is, because every time a new game came out, no joke, it'd be like a day and they would have a fucking video out with the title and the thumbnail had all the spoilers. They'd be like every boss in the game and it would all be on the thumbnail. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? All bosses, yeah. All bosses, secret ending. All types of shit. I'm just like, hello? Bro, you don't know how many times I had to like go to every one of his videos and be like, do not recommend, block, do not recommend. And then YouTube is asking me, why don't you like him? I'm like, because I don't. Block, unrecommend, get this dude off my feed. I hate him. So annoying. Terrible. Oh my goodness. Happy Easter, everyone. Oh my. That's some nice art. Shit.